Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Commander Kronos here, and today I bring to you Medieval 2. It's a battle. It's basically a battle between two factions in an open battle. It's actually not a random battle, because it's a campaign that I'm playing, but I'm controlling all factions myself in that campaign. And Medieval 2 is a mod is a game that allows you to do that and control factions yourself. But I can show you more of that later, But in this battle, I just want to let the AI control both sides, and we just enjoy the fighting.
Units, group together.
And by the way, Medieval 2 allows you to do that in a very easy way, by just selecting everyone, grouping them together, and putting the AI assistants, and then they are all under AI control, and they work the same way as a reinforcement army that comes in from the AI. When you have an army that reinforces you from the outside, they work just the same way as an army controlled by the AI when they come as reinforcements. And it's very useful, because then the AI control everything and you can just enjoy the battle, You can of course tell them to move over here, and hold this position. Because then they are going to advance and going to wait over there, but you can also send them to attack the enemy, and they are going to slowly march towards the enemy. And Medieval 2 is still such a great game in my opinion. After all these years, it's still such a nice game, and it's so good. So nice to see. And here they position themselves. Now I order them to attack, and the AI is repositioning itself in a higher ground. It's what it usually does when it doesn't have too much of a bigger advantage in battle. It's going to position itself and wait for you. If the AI has an advantage on the opposing side, it's usually charge comes towards you. So here we send them to attack, and they are slowly going to march towards the enemy. But of course now you can speed things up here, so they get over there faster. But they're going to slowly march over there. Sometimes the AI does some crazy stuff, and they don't move at all. You have to send them again for them to actually go all the way over there. It's not always they obey you at the first time, but they usually go over there. And by doing that, look at that, you can just enjoy the battle, You don't need to control or worry about anything. They slowly do their thing. You see, they advance the cavalry is just fine. They bring everyone in.
We are on the dog.
Got the Polish nobles throwing javelins at the archers. And here we got some Lithuanian cavalry shooting as well.
We are on the dog.
And we got the Lithuanian cavalry here already engaged. Some Baltic archers. And all the way back there, we got some Polish retainers engaging some peasant archers. That initial phase is kind of like the skirmish phase, where you get the ranged units shooting first. It's not always that the infantry go right in like that, but when it does, it's amazing. By the way, I deactivated the morale, so nobody is going to retreat from battle. They are going to fight until the last soldier. And the animations are so great still. Even after all these years, look at that. It's so nice to see that animation. Look at that. Boom. I always enjoyed that. Medieval 2 is still such a great game. It's It's my favorite Total War game, by the way. By far. I love to see those units fighting each other like that. It's so good. You know, and allowing the AI to control them for you, and it allows you to sit and enjoy the battle like that. So nice. I have some spearmen charging there. You know, they're charging right in. Look at that. Awesome. But that stuff happens a lot, you know. One of the knights always get behind and get stuck in the middle of the guys, you know. And he got screwed. Poland seems to be winning pretty good. Look at that. Lithuania lost 50% of their army already. Meanwhile, Poland lost like about a third of their army. So far, so good. Poland is doing a really good job because the AI doesn't use the cavalry that much, you know, like they don't know how to use the cavalry in the most efficient way, you know. They should be charging with these guys back and forth, especially in these units right here, where get their flanks exposed. You know. That's what they use the cavalry the most efficient way, but
the enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
But the AI doesn't usually do that. You know, the AI usually doesn't use the cavalry that well. I mean, at least not in Medieval 2, of course. But it's unlikely. You don't see it. You see that a lot. The cavalry just staying there and not doing much. They could be crushing with those cavalry charging right in, and even make a difference in the whole battle itself. Look at those guys here. They were charging from behind with a cavalry. Those guys, for example. But you don't see that very often. You see, that right here wasn't a charge. If it was a charge, you would have done much more damage to them. I think the strongest unit by far in the Evo is a cavalry, because the charge crushes anything pretty much. Unless, of course, you send them in front of a pikeman or something like that. But if they hit at the right moment, the right target, they are what can do the most damage, I think.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we are... Lord be merciful, we have lost half of our men. Our foolish general has thrown his life away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
And down goes the general. Interesting that the Polish general died first. The Lithuanian general is still alive somewhere. Let me see where he is. He's over there. He's with this cavalry over here. Alright, there he is right there. That's the Lithuanian general right there. The Lithuanian captain, actually, because no sides have an actual general. They just have captain, but that's okay.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the corps to hell.
And down he goes as well. Poland is definitely winning, right? It's almost done. There's very few Lithuanians left. It's almost over. Here we go. And those kicks they try to do sometimes is very funny. There are some units that they try to kick the enemy, and if they actually hit the enemy, they get kicked right in the nuts and they drop to the ground. It's very funny. You can see a knight in full armor get kicked right in the nuts and drop to the ground.
This is a clear victory
There
that
it goes.
goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
That was a nice battle right there. And here we got the results. One thing that does happen, of course, that the AI, when you let the AI control as well your side, you definitely have more casualties than if you have controlled it yourself, and that's for sure. The AI, it's not going to do the most efficient strategies and all that stuff, so of course it's going to lose more troops. But at least that allows you to enjoy the battle and see the fight, which I love. I love to let the AI control both sides and see the fighting myself. So it's really nice. But that's it, guys. That's what I want to show you today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.